Down to the wire.
I'm here with my friend Allison. She graciously gave me her number so I could ask this question. Because she had no question, and I was like, I have one.
Thank you.
So thank you. This kind of goes with her. Sorry, I was supposed to talk on the mic and I wasn't.
That's okay.
This goes with her question. What is each other's favorite song? Like, Sarah, what's Tegan's song that you like?
Right.
You know,
I totally understand where you're going with this. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's a great question. And it's really totally different for us to, like, I mean, I have my own songs that feel really important to me, but there are some of Tegan's songs I like because I get to play them and they're band songs and they're part of the whole thing, but then there are songs that I feel really personally attached to. And I gravitate generally towards Dark Come Soon for some reason, and I think when I first heard that song, it was a specific moment. You know, I remember putting it on and thinking that it was probably the best song that Tegan had ever written. Like, I remember thinking that way, which generally I don't. Like, generally I'm thinking like, I'm generally thinking in more of a musical way. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder what will I do? How can I contribute? How will this flesh out? You know, that type of thing. But I remember getting Dark Come Soon and thinking that it was just hands down like a really fantastic song, and I really loved it. It resonated with me, and I remember very specifically thinking this is the best song I think she's ever written. And it was really a cool moment. You're okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Yeah.
I think for me, I mean, I could pick any song. I'm actually a really big fan of what Sara does, and I think that sometimes I carry a lot of guilt because when we play sets, like right now on tour of Paramore, which is so much fun, and we're having the best time ever, and they're such a great band, and we've been having so much fun, but they're like, you know, full-on crazy rock band, and so we've been playing a really upbeat set, and we've been playing a lot of pop or like rock songs, and it's like a Tegan heavy set, and I feel guilt sometimes because I think Sara's songs oftentimes are smarter than my songs. Like, they take more time to grow and they are more thoughtful and there's more depth to them sometimes than my songs. I'm much more of like an impulsive writer, and Sara takes time and grows her songs to this place where they're very elaborate and dark and deep, and so I'm a big fan of everything, and I'm not going to pick anything current. I'm going to instead drop this weird thing into the universe that we never talk about, but Sara and I had a band when we were teenagers, and I was recently listening to all the demos from it, and I really, really think that there's going to be a point really soon where we're going to record a lot of those songs, and I don't know if they'll be put out as a Tegan and Sara record or not, but there's some really great stuff, and most of my stuff is absolute crap, but Sara's stuff is really good, and she's laughing because it's true. Like, I was, okay, well, you know it, I just pretending, but like, I had like really good songs, and Sara's voice wasn't as nuanced as mine was. Like, over the years, Sara's voice hasn't changed quite so much. Like, she really had a sound figured out, but I used to do really horrible things with my voice that I will not imitate here today. But in those demos in particular, Sara wrote some real pop gems. Like, there's some really good stuff, and you know, a lot of it also was written when we were teenagers. So I think it's going to really resonate with a lot of our audience because it's going to be like looking back at a point in your life, you know, that we wrote a lot during. So, anyways, a lot of those songs, but I don't know if they'll ever get released, but I hope they do because they're pretty cool. So. I hope so too! Okay, thanks. That's great. I already got one last person out here. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for the question. Oh, very tall.
I'm pretty sure you only called 4, so I don't know how.
That's okay.
5 is.
It's cool. We're not looking at you as the cheater. We're not. Someone else.
And I'm also really nervous, so forgive me if I forget my question.
Do you remember it right now?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
I'll introduce you. I'm James.
Hi, James.
And I'm here with Scott. I'm from the press in Minnesota. No one's ever heard about it, so it'd be really nice to just, I just mentioned it, so it's good. My question was kind of stolen by the girl before me. It can be tweaked. I would like, what was, I guess this could be a question for the whole band, maybe you guys could answer individually. Your most meaningful work of art for each of you, what song do you guys connect to most?
I'd like to know this about from the band. I think this would be interesting. Ted? Come on,
Ted, you guys may remember from the Con movie that we did, where he famously said that Hop a Plane was his least favorite Tegan and Sara song. So, you want to tell us your favorites now, Ted?
Oh, we're talking about Tegan and Sara.
Right in the microphone, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
My favorite Tegan and Sara song is Call It Off. Yeah, I don't know, it's just the simplicity of the lyrics and the way that Tegan delivered it on the record. It was perfect, and I love you just as much. But yeah, definitely Call It Off.
What's your favorite Sara song?
Oh, it's probably something else.
Wow. Ted wants to know why it's your favorite song.
Either one. Oh, we'll call it off because I don't have to play it live anymore. I'm just gonna post it. I'm so jealous. I don't know. When I first got the record in 2005 or 4, and I just remember listening to the lyrics and thinking like it meant so much coming through the way it was all that. So yeah.
Isn't it cute? They don't get to talk on the microphone very often. So fun to hear their voices. Okay, Johnny, why don't you come on? Johnny plays drums for Tegan and Sara.
Hi. So my favorite songs, I guess, because I like both equally. I'll say that. I really like playing On Directing. It's a new song, and I'm a little biased in the drummer. It's a little drum heavy, but it's just really cool. It's intricate. I like the parts that everybody else plays. So I think it works really well together, really mechanically. Good lyrics, of course. So for Tegan's song, I really like The Con, and it's because it's a really physical song for everybody. And it's like big energy, and whenever we generally played it a lot of the time, like the first song, and everyone was nuts. It's a really good feeling to have with everybody. I don't know, it's a good group thing. I like it.
Hello. Lately, hi, my name's Sean. I play bass. And I have all this new love, especially since we started playing up north for Hop a Plane. That's to go against Ted. And I'm really enjoying it. But aside from that, completely opposite is Alligator. It's kind of my new. And maybe because I memorize the dance moves at home.
Can you really do the whole thing?
I should.